Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Shapes to shoot! Vietnam can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Quality ball. Pull it. Mateo. Great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mateus really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Keeper's dealt with that. The United States have the chance to go the other way. And he's picked out the run. He has found the way through. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's on his way. Mbappe, he's got the shot away. They've done it. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Vietnam grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can
pull it! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Seedorf. Bellingham. Might be danger here. And that was very necessary. And here's Messi. Vieira clears.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the first half is done. Vietnam head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Vietnam have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Well, nicely intercepted. And that's really well manoeuvred. Roberto Baggio. Messi. Bellingham. And the shot! And he's there to belt it away. Oh, it's come loose. Messi. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio! And that has fair fizzed. Mateus, he's found the way through. And he's cut it out. Danger averted for now. Rummenigge going full tilt down the right-hand side.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Messi. Fiddles it through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Vieira producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That's a shade optimistic. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Gone for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Mbappe.
Vietnam do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Vietnam will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this their late. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. He's got tall. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Gilberto Silva picks it up from the goal kick. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's managed to get rid. Nesta gets it away. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
He's chosen to go back. And here's Modric. Rummenigge. Rijkaard with a fine tackle. And that has been clubbed away. Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Hullet. Now that's well seen too. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal. Vietnam. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Substitution on the field.
Number 3 coming up.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 8, Hullet. Coming on the field, number 7, Eto'o. Number 21, Johan Cruyff.
Deftly away. Gilberto Silva. Eto'o. And that's gone loose. And here's Cruyff. In with a header! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Eto'o has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Eto'o stood up well to him there.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Brilliantly cut out. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Modric. Rummenigge. Shot a goal! And somehow he managed to miss it. It's their second corner of the game. In by Messi. In for a header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And he's gone looking for safety. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well timed, excellent interception. Rummenigge.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And he's there to retrieve it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Pete.
Ah, he's given it away. There's the hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Defending of the desperate variety. Desperate defending required here. An audacious attempt! And that is doing no harm at all. Nice interception, well timed. And that's it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separate. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Bellingham does well to get it back. And it's Bale. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Great ball, and the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He gets big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Gently done.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Defending of the desperate variety. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pull it. That is Cruyff! It's anyone's ball now. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, good-looking ball. Pull it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using his pace and trickery, and he'll give any defence lots of problems.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rummenigge. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He won't be happy with that one. Now the finish! Same again, same outcome.
Milan really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Rummenigge. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Oh, super find. He's got away. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mateus. And it's hoisted clear. Pull it. And he was quick to react. Could be danger here. Has a go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vietnam have their second corner now. He's got full. He's delivered all right. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Numero 19, Vieira.
Vietnam have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tries to dink it in. Mateus.
Vietnam can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Works it forward. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's in on goal. Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Bale did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And it's Cruyff. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It's run loose here. And the cross comes in. And a header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? Well, there's the clearance. Milan are looking to go forward now. And that's definitely not his best. That's a sharp pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. And the finish! Cleared away, and now the hit! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Bellingham knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
And he is going into that little black book. And he's managed to get rid. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Vietnam head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
That gets things going for the second half.
Vietnam really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And that's another good win of the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, what a... And Hullet! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Araujo gets it away.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Nicely intercepted. Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vietnam, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Eto'o. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Mateus. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Eto'o. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Araujo. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Thuram gets it clear, and they're back on the ball again. Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here. Can he put it away? Oh, the clearance, and another try! It goes to show he is human after all.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Mateus, and that could set him on his way. Araujo. Well, he's done very well to take that back.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's there to clear it. And it's Vieira. Look at the space here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cut.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Lampard! Glorious! About as smooth as it gets. And that is his 50th goal for this, his current club. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Hullet. And that's been drilled in. And he's heaved it away. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful position.
Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Hullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He's there to get rid. Nuno Mendes. China looking to pass their way through. Played back in. Good read, needed to be. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now that's well seen too. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Pedri. And here's Batistuta! Goal! China! And it's China who take the lead.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Referee's given a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Thuram with the clearance. Now it's Mbappe. Well, they could break here. Pedri.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Gilberto Silva moved on forwards. That has been knocked clear. Vinicius Junior. Now who's going to be first to this? Figo. Now it's Batistuta. He's got away. Oh, he's been caught napping.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Conte. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Drogba. Can he finish? They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
China are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Figo. Played with finesse. Figo providing an outlet on that flank. Mbappe. Gilberto Silva. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Batistuta. Rummenigge. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's being shifted off it. That's a lovely, neat pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. No luck with that dink over the top. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's going to be another one. Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. Mbappe. He's got tall. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold. Figo. It's Vinicius Junior. That's a sharp pass. China finding their passes. Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rummenigge.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Substitutions taking place.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Figo. And it's Drogba. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Thuram tries to clear.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
That's headed upfield. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Can he latch on to this? He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a climb! Sticks it away! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Now it's Hullet. Kante kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Vietnam are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Pedri, Vinicius Junior. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And that has been cleared.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Tries to get it clear. Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Vietnam may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Oh, nicely intercepted. He's picked his way through. Cruyff. He rises! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Alexander-Arnold. Vietnam do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Hullet. Schneider. Hullet. Can he put it away?
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Vinicius Junior gets into some space. He's got the shot away! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That is good strength. Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Substitution for China, number 6, Alexander-Arnold, number 25.
And now they can clear their lines.
Number 22, Pedri. Coming on the field,
Conte.
number 19.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Adams.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Should have equalised.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
So, third corner of the game. mighty effort! In he goes again! Kante attempts a clearance. Vieira! Now, who's going to be first to this? What a throw in. That has been knocked clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Costa Curta.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Vietnam need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Vinicius Junior is fouled. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Costa Curta.
There will be 3 minutes
Looking for the
added
runner.
time.
Rijkaard cuts out the pass.
There they go, hunting again.
And that is that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can
everybody,
see, we
and
are all
welcome to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. The pass has gone astray. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pull it.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest.
Hits one! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Pull it. He's in a great position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Busquets. And it's Cruyff. Pull it. He's a sharp little ball here. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, no joy this time. Messi is onto it in a flash. Thuram. Vietnam, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That is a great pick out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mateus, he's through here.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Cruyff. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now that's well seen too. Oh, super find. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Messi, and he's managed to get free. Gerrard. And Dijk can get it clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the shot! In he goes again. Goal, England! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Vietnam have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a good ball played into space. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Mbappe! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Mbappe brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Mbappe, some resolute defending there.
Vietnam truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And it's Hullet. Mateus. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
There will be one
That just
at a
required
time.
a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Gerrard.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So off we go once more.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
England with the corner, they're first. Cruyff! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
England have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. And he was quick to react.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Stood up well to him there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Decent hit! And ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
No, again, there's no way through. Looking for the runner. Quality ball. Now it's Hullet. Vietnam still this single goal behind. Foot in. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pinches it off him. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Gerrard. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. And that is a little undercooked.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Mateus. Number 18,
Vietnam have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the keeper's got it again.
Substitution.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now it's Iniesta.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, the ball's from Rummenigge! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. And that's not going to reach. Chance to finish. Just a whisker away. They're back on the ball again. Cantona is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Caught offside that time. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Gilberto Silva did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
That'll be a throw. Busquets with the clearance. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. And Czech pulls off a sensational save. Corner number 3 coming up. Gilberto Silva attempts a clearance.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Saliba makes the interception. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Gilberto Silva, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the number on the board is 3. Gilberto Silva. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to
Hello,
everybody who has
welcome
joined us
to
for this
today's match.
unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. He's given it away. Rummenigge with the cross. And he's there to clear it. Showing great feet there. And Hullet! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Hullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Mbappe getting this one clear. Shanghai Shenhua are looking to go forward now. And they've got rid.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and look the more likely to register first.
He rises! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's hoisted clear. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Gilberto Silva getting this one clear. Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Caught offside that time. And it's Dembele. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's heaved it away. Shanghai Shenhua have got it back. Mbappe, can he finish? And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Neither side yet able to find the net. Dembele, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mohamed Salah. Do it. Header! It's bounced back off the post. They've scored! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Nesta does really well to win the ball there. Played back in. Shanghai Shenhua look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Dembele. Rodri. Back into the middle, and he's in on goal. Now the finish! No mistake! And again, they simply do not know.